Looking ahead, the Canandaigua Police Department is rolling out 2 electric vehicles in its fleet for testing. News 8's Dawson Levan heard from the Canandaigua Police Chief on what the department hopes to learn about these vehicles before they officially hit the streets. And Dawson now brings us this story.
The Canandaigua Police Department say these electric vehicles, or EVs, are the first of their kind in our local area. Well, Chief Nielsen says there's still some research that needs to be done to see if they can handle the needs of police officers.
Police work's pretty demanding, and there's a lot of unknowns with a type of vehicle like this.
The department announced they would be unveiling 2 electric vehicles, a Ford Mustang Mach-E and a Ford F-150 Lightning.
We've selected a few initial job functions for them to see how they perform in those roles.
The department plans to put the Mustang with the traffic enforcement unit for its maneuverability on the streets and the F-150 with the evidence and crime scene technicians unit to help carry big loads and provide a power source for equipment. Chief Nielsen says there's potential for these vehicles to prove useful to the force.
We have maintained the same level of normal patrol cars that we had. These were 2 additional cars to the fleet just to test it.
But before these vehicles pass the testing phase, Chief Nielsen says there's still some questions that have to be answered.
Will that vehicle make it through the shift? Will the way that we drive them, will the vehicles hold up the same way that the conventional patrol cars will? Maybe they have a warrant or something a distance away. It's not feasible to take an electric car and stop at a charging station for an hour with a prisoner in the back.
Chief Nielsen says regardless of the vehicle's performance, the information gathered will be valuable.
We're not certain how they'll function in this environment. If they work, it'll be a great test. If they don't work, it'll also be a great test because we just showed that these cars are not conducive for law enforcement.
And Chief Nielsen says a possible outcome of this testing period is to have a mixed fleet with different responsibilities for the different types of vehicles. For now, reporting in Rochester, Dawson Levan, News 8.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand. Plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.